on, guys? Welcome back to 4-0 Gaming. We are live in the building.
What's up, you dirty bitches?
Guys, we had some complications this morning, okay? So sorry we're late, but the wagon will continue on no matter what, all right?
Welcome to class. Welcome to Pioneer School.
It's never dismissed. You sit there and you wait, okay?
We had to run from one building to the other just to get to class.
Studio 1 broke down, so we had to go to Studio 2, okay?
It happens, okay? It happens.
What's going on, guys? How we living? Hope everybody's having a beautiful day. Hope everyone had a wonderful Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Sir Dutch. Got
you.
Lana in the building. Hope you guys all had a good Father's, all the fathers out there. Duke Bigums, turn your brain on.
It's on, baby, and I'm amped up today, too.
Up.
I've been on fire the entire day up in here in the studio. I don't know what's wrong.
He's been going off a little bit this morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Dude, the words that have been coming out of my mouth today have been unreal, and I just don't see it stopping.
So get ready for a wagon ride, boy. A wagon ride. Well, what the fuck did I just say?
Turn your brain on.
Enunciate the tongue. Anyway, guys, hope you're all having a good one. Printing badges, baby. Let's go. Fuck yeah.
Mapbot.
So pumped.
The boy Mapbot's in the building.
Got the orders in.
Dude, I ordered one too.
We're going to have one.
Which one did you get?
Black with the glow in the dark. Black and gold, crispy clean.
I got black, gold, and the red.
In the dark,
Maryland
actually.
flag colors.
Oh,
got
the
frothy black, gold, and red.
Dude, I can't wait for like 5 seasons down. We'll just have them all lined up.
Just right here.
I'm just going to have them like above my head.
Yeah,
like
well, good luck hitting 12 beers this season.
It'll be like my
Jeez.
own title. My own title. Oh, I'm definitely getting 12 beers.
Dude, we should just have them over our head, like.
Like you're like your bar.
Yeah,
like
except for you're gonna feel bad when I got more than you. It's like a military, like you got the military dudes with the
your stripes.
Yeah,
That's lit.
Yeah, dude. Big brain plays out here.
Baby Teeth and Dutch is live. What's up, Spider?
What's up, Spider?
How we living?
Spider the homie. Spider the boy.
A good second week. We got trials back. Pumped on that. We're gonna talk about that later on the show.
Went flawless Friday night.
Yep.
Second card.
Yes, awesome.
I think we lost on our third game.
Second card or something.
And then we popped a second card and
been doing a bunch of raids.
Beat some top 500.
Got some blacksmith.
For everybody out there who's in the clan and remembers a shotgun ape who joined the clan and was bitching a couple weeks ago, we gave him the wagon on Friday night.
Wagon, and then he had the audacity to message us.
He did.
All right, you never come up in the messages because you know I'm.
He messaged and said, it's players like you that make this playlist unplayable. Meanwhile, he's like a 3.0, top 500 in the world.
Just can't step up sometimes. Gotta clutch it out.
Yeah, they blew a bunch of super rounds. We capitalized.
What's going on, Dominius? What's up, Spider? What's up, dude?
Dominius, the man, the boy. What's up?
We got 9 in the chat. Say what's up, guys. Everybody drop a like and let's get this wagon rolling. Moving on to topic 1. We said it already, trials, baby. We finally got it back. We were concerned last week if it was going to be ready to go, and we were going to be pissed if it wasn't.
I was questioning if it was going to come back because they didn't say anything this week at Bungie, and I was like, oh man, if we don't get trials back, it's going to be bad for the community.
They made the announcement Thursday. They actually did make an announcement on Thursday. It just wasn't in the this week at Bungie for some reason.
I missed that,
which was weird. But what? Are we okay? Are you? Huh? You don't have a clock.
We haven't started our topic yet.
Lauren, oh guys, what a day it's been, okay?
We're a little behind on the show today, but it's okay. I'll keep you guys busy.
I don't know why it's not up there, Lauren.
We tried to go live as soon as possible. We didn't want to let you guys wait, and we're unprepared.
I don't know.
So, I apologize, everyone.
Well, guys, no clock today. I don't know, something... You know what? Fuck a clock. We ride.
All right.
Just hit the air horn, all right?
This is Going Flawless, episode 1.
3 minutes. Going Flawless, episode 1. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're new here. We hit 600 subs. Thank you guys, everyone.
Oh, that's rude.
And let's ride. All right. Here we go.
Trials.
Trials of Osiris, baby. We got...
Lana, get out of here.
We got the return. We are live. Like we said, we went flawless. Let's talk about some of the new changes. We got the new token system, which didn't pan out quite how I thought it was going to.
Lana, get out of here.
You can't be in there.
Sorry, guys.
Didn't pan out quite how I thought it was going to, and I'm pretty disappointed with the new perk token system. So we knew that they were taking them away from losses, but I didn't realize that they were going to cut down the wins as well.
You were getting 1 for a win?
1 for a win now. 1 token for a fucking win. Meaning you'd have to win 10 games, not including the 3, 5, and 7. 10 games to get 1 package.
Yeah, but
and for bad players who are not getting to 3 and definitely aren't getting to 5, they have to win 10 games, and assuming that they're losing more than 50%, they got to play over 20 games to get a package?
Yeah, but that's not true because I played 13 games, and I have, from 13 games...
You went flawless.
Yeah, I went flawless in 13 matches, and I'm waiting for my inventory to come up.
Like, no, it's dumb. You should not. They need to give out points for participation. Like, they do.
It's not in my inventory. I think I ended up with 80.
80.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, on a flawless card.
I played 13 wins on a flawless card.
They probably gave you like 20. I didn't even look at the end. They probably gave you like 20 for the last dub.
Yeah.
Just, no.
80? 80's fine though. Like I'm cool with 80 because what?
Yeah, but like that was when you're winning. Like that's not gonna happen.
Honestly, too, like I don't need the rewards. Like I'm not really like struggling.
Okay, but other people, that's because you already got them all last season. But newer players are like trying to get the dub. They're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying?
Sorry guys, we're having a bad episode right now.
Lana's trying to poop on stream. Lana's, guys.
It's a debacle today. Lana's not allowed to come to the show anymore.
Here.
I'm gonna start getting her a babysitter on Mondays. Stresses me out.
You stress me out.
I'm fucking dead. Anyway, guys, keeping it rolling. The player pool seemed
pretty good.
Yeah, we had definitely some hard games. But we also played some really bad players too, so it definitely seemed like there were some average kids. But for the most part, I was hearing that it was super sweaty, like from other people's games and things like that. They were saying that it's definitely not like week 1 of last season. I mean, you could kind of expect that on the initial return ever of trials.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I didn't really think we struggled too hard.
I mean, I don't think so either, but...
We beat a team, like I said earlier, we beat a team of top
What were your guys'
500
thoughts so far?
on our game 6. And then on our first game 7... Did we get stomped out on our first game 7?
We lost a game 6, and we like it was like top 500 players in the world. Our first game 6 of 2.
And we almost won.
And we almost won.
We blew it.
We blew supers at the end.
Yeah, that might have been me.
It was definitely a tough.
I might have blown that super.
Dutch never blows supers.
It's the first time for everything. I also had a
first time for everything.
I also had a sick 360 melee. If you guys didn't get to see that,
sick 360 melee.
Yeah, it was pretty dope. And then on our next game 6, we won, and then we stomped out I thought we lost our game 7, but anyway, it doesn't matter.
No, we won game 7. We stomped them out. Those kids cheated.
Yeah, they were cheaters.
So it's some kid who had like win traded or was DDoS or something, and he basically had won 6 straight without playing anybody, like kicking them 0 kills, and then for some reason decided it was a good idea to play game 7 instead of fucking cheating his way to the win.
Yeah.
We stomped him.
We let him know.
You didn't belong there. You didn't deserve
there. We let him know.
Go back to orbit. All right, try again.
We let him know what you get for cheating.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cool with the token system though. I'm really not that mad at it.
The token system.
Only because I don't really need the gear. I don't need the loot. I already have all the
anymore.
God roll
Not
guns.
Anymore. I just like, what's the point of it? That's my question. Like, who are you helping? What is the point of that?
And that's the issue. Like,
for what? Like, what did you make that change for? For the better of the community.
We have the flawless. We have the flawless seal. We go flawless Friday night. Before we were playing trials Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like we did it. We went flawless Friday, and I haven't played since. And it's like literally only because there's no new gear. And like before we move on to the next topic, we've been playing. This is the beginning of the 2nd season. We acquired all the gear in the first season of trials.
Yep.
If next year they're only releasing 1 full set of gear for the entire year of trials, we're going to acquire all the God rolls on that gear the first season. What's to keep us playing trials?
Ideally, the adept weapons are coming, and you'll be able to farm those out of a flawless chest.
Yeah.
Which, that's in an ideal world.
Yeah.
And that would definitely do it.
Maybe they need to implement that now because, like.
Well, I think it's going to be year 4.
Like I love playing trials. I love getting in there, and like I just love the game type. But it's like for me at this point, I'm like, why am I even still playing?
I think we'll get it next season.
The 1 Ascended shard at the end of the trials chest. Like,
and it's just lit. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I mean it's fun.
I like to stomp kids out.
Yeah, I agree.
I like to give them a wagon. I like to go for some rides.
there's just more loot by playing PvE content right now than there is for actually playing PvP content. Like I can go do the new dungeon, and play that on repeat over and over and over again, and try to farm out a God roll EP shoddy.
I did enjoy the guaranteed Ascendant Shard though, and we were getting enhancement prisms
at 3, 5, and 7.
Yep.
Yeah, but my vault's already full of those.
Yeah.
Doesn't really do me much good.
Well, I'm just saying. At least we're getting something in that regard now. What are your guys' thoughts? Like the loot, don't like the loot, what's up? What's up? Let's get some debate going in the chat. Filthy casuals are going to struggle getting tokens. Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
They're going to have to play 30 games to get 1 chest if they can't get to 3 wins. Who made that call? Bungie?
Okay, but if you can't get to 3 wins, you don't deserve a package.
That's not true.
I'll have a package for you, okay?
Your package.
And it's going to be me killing you and standing on top of you and going like this. All right, I'm going to give you the tea bag. That's the package you deserve if you can't get 3 wins, okay?
No. Just no. I'm fucking done. All right, moving on. We got 14 in the chat. Say what's up, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
Is that Jonesy? What's up, Jonesy?
Love the loot. All right, moving on. I don't even know how to say this. Ruinous Effigy? Ruinous Effigy?
Yeah, so Ruinous Effigy, new exotic.
coming out.
I saw a video. Sorry, Spider said I can't get to 3 wins. Sorry, Spider, I'll help you out tonight.
This is messed up.
Sorry, guys, I love you all. I told you I'm hyped today.
Half our chat doesn't get to 3 wins, and you're just like, this is what you deserve!
I don't mean it. I don't mean it. Yes, I do. I'm just kidding, I don't. All right, Ruinous Effigy. All right, we know that there's a new exotic coming July 7th. We know it's a Void Trace Rifle. There was a video that was put out. I don't know if it was leaked or it seemed like it was like meant to be put out, but it was this guy running around with the new Trace Rifle. He shoots an enemy, and it spawns like this orb that like seeks him out, and it gave him like a charge, like a relic he was holding, and then he ran up to an ogre and slammed it down, and it kind of blasted him out. We know that's coming July 7th. We know that there is a catalyst for it, where you have to go around and kill all the Savathun's eyes that are on on those 4 planets. I think it's Titan, Io, Mercury, and Mars. Yeah, I mean, oddly enough, those are the planets that are being removed in Sunset. So
I'm sure we're going to talk about as well.
Yeah, it seems like, I mean, my biggest question is, like, do you think this gun is going to have, is it going to take over your Anarchy? Is it going to take over your Divinity? Is it going to take over?
The way I see it is like, so the gun, you basically have to kill something, right? And then you get the charge, but then you have to run and like actually like slam the charge somewhere. And in my opinion, like at that point, if you're gonna have to get within close range, because it's a ground slam and it looks like an AoE attack, right? Like a wave comes out.
For sure.
If you're gonna get that close, I might as well have a sword out. Like it's not gonna do more damage than a sword, I would guess. Yeah. So like the whole point of like the fact that you have to get that close, like if you could throw it instead of slamming it, which maybe you can.
Maybe there's a throwing. That would be sick.
But that would be a different game than if we have to run up and like slam, because then you're like playing the close game again. So it's like,
and especially like in
might as well have a sword. I feel
like in the prophecy dungeon, like you're gonna kill one of those. Say you kill one of the hobgoblins, and then you get like you're not gonna go up to the boss and slam it, because he's just gonna yeet you back to the beginning again. Like he's gonna throw that big cloud at you and. Phew, you're gone. Like there's no way.
I mean, it'll be situational.
Like Anarchy Mountaintop is so nice. You rip a couple shots,
Or maybe the catalyst could make it throwable. That'd be pretty badass.
That would be sick.
Like that. But,
Bungie, I hope you're watching, because that's a big brain thought right there. And I know you just came up with that on the spot too, because we didn't rehearse. Nothing is rehearsed.
If you couldn't tell, imagine if this was rehearsed. It's just like, this is the best we could do, guys. We've been practicing this for 10 minutes, or for 10 hours. Exotic weapons should work like new units in a gacha game. The newest exotic should be overpowered. Not super in disagreement with that.
I mean, exotics should feel strong. Exotics should have a purpose. And there's so many useless exotics in the game right now.
But dude, I'm not gonna lie, the recent ones that we've been getting have been really good. Like
Witherhoard.
We got Xenophage earlier this year. What else we get? Bastion has been Crucible meta for a long time now. Like
that sidearm, the Devil's Ruin sidearm, which
it's kind of funky, but it is ridiculous.
I have a Devil's Ruin build that I've been kind of tinkering around with. It's nasty.
Oh my.
So we'll talk about that later. But It would be cool to see them make like exotics. You have to like create a build around them, and maybe like your character, just like when you go into something, you know, like, all right, like with me when we do Grandmaster Nightfalls, like my build is built around survivability and divinity. Like that's kind of how I use it. I mean, I don't see another trace rifle taking divinity out of my hands and game activities. Obviously, I've been using Anarchy a lot lately. Like those are really the two big exotics. And in Crucible, like, what are people using in Crucible as far as exotics are concerned? You see Bastion, you see Suros.
Yeah, primaries.
Hard Light every once in a while now.
Witherhoard these days.
Witherhoard, but I don't know. You better be swinging for the fences with these exotics, Bungie. I'm trying to see something good. I'm trying to see, make me take my old guns, my favorite guns, out of my hands.
Dude, I was pumped on Witherhoard. I think that's like the best. Like Tommy's matchbook was pretty let down-ish.
Sucked.
But I like the Witherhoard a lot so far. I think it's a great option for especially people who don't have Anarchy. I know it's pretty easy to get now.
Yeah,
but,
yeah. We went and ran it.
like
we did our
4
Flawless
people got
Scourge this week, and
4 people got it.
4 people got it. So, including Duke. Congratulations, Duke Bigums on the Anarchy. 50 clears later.
And just while we're on the topic of the new drops or whatever, I got a clip that's gonna go on Instagram later. Someone submitted to our 410 Discord, and he basically had never gotten 1K. And I guess he
I
had,
saw that.
He had 4,
Mr. Sandwich?
4, Dr.
Dr. Sandwich?
Yeah. He had 4 keys somehow. I guess he had like 1 from a week earlier or something. He opened 4 chests and got 3 back to back to back.
Damn, we opened 3 this week and you didn't even get 1. I got 1 this week.
Well, I don't have 20 clears, I don't think. So I don't have like that 50% threshold yet, but yeah, so it's super litty, guys. Definitely go get those guns now. Yeah, moving on. The evacuation. So we know the planets are going. What's up, Dutch?
Yeah, so basically, people have said that there's a preparation and evacuation quest line now.
Yep.
They know the preparation. So I'm going to be looking at my computer a little bit here so I can read this because I just literally found out about this today. They know that the preparation quest line, you have to complete rare bounties on Io, Titan, Mercury, and Mars. Oddly enough, the 4 planets that are getting sunset. Each planet has weekly bounties that award Exodus, Focused, Umbral Engrams, and Altered Elements. So that's going to be a good way to farm those Altered Elements. I don't know what your Altered Elements are looking like, but I am always running out of those things. Like I cannot, like if I have 6 Umbral Engrams, maybe 2 or 3 of them I can focus. Other than that, like I'm done. Like
I'm pretty stocked on Altered Elements.
Yeah, I wish I was, but I'm definitely not at all.
Yeah.
So I'm struggling in that department. So that'll be a new way to get some Altered Elements. And then we know there's an evacuation quest line that there was no details on, but it seems like it works in tandem with the preparation. So maybe every week for like a 4-week cycle, we'll be going and we'll be preparing and then evacuating. I know that there was maybe we can pull this up later towards the end of the show, but there is a video clip in the actual trailer for this season where when they're doing the contact event on Io, and you can see those miniature pyramid ships. I forget what they're called, like the little tiny ones, like the ones that you see
like shard
where it shoots
ones?
the beam of light out. Yeah, I forget what they're called. But they're like flying all over the place. So I think as time goes on,
it's like an alien invasion, and we gotta like
yeah,
get people out of there.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be like where the 6-man activity comes into play.
And they said that was going to be meant to like save people.
Yeah, and I've also heard that Rasputin is gone right now. He's not. If you go to Mars and go to like where Rasputin chills, he's not. He's gone black. So I also heard a rumor that Rasputin is actually going to be fighting alongside of us in a Guardian, like as an Exo Guardian. So I don't know if he's going to come back as Fellwinter. Like I don't. Again, I know the Deepstone Crypt is like next year, but I still feel like. I don't know. Part of me still feels like we're going there.
Right,
like
it's confirmed as the raid.
It's confirmed as the raid. Yeah. So I don't know. How else is Rasputin
Well, that's on Europa. So.
Yeah. How else is? No, it's the Deepstone Crypt isn't on Europa. I thought it was in Enceladus.
Oh yeah, you're right. I'm an idiot.
So I don't know. Like, how is Rasputin going to come back in Guardian form?
Exo baby. Exo. Load him up.
Yeah, we need to get Afro Bob on one of these days. We need to close out with him. Like, we'll do the show and then we'll have him on last.
Afro Bob just put out a dope video actually on his channel.
Yeah.
With, super sick.
Yeah, I did watch that. So shout out to him.
The second episode of Lore Bits.
Yeah.
And talks about like the original collapse and stuff like that. So it's pretty dope.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll see more videos like that too.
Super pumped about the preparation and evacuation. I mean, it's about time we get
bite-sized Doritos.
It's about time. It's about time we get a 6-man activity, and I think it's a cool concept. Like, the darkness is moving in.
We got to save the homies.
Yeah, we got to save
Some
them.
people are going to be helpless on those planets, and they're going to get blown up.
Even though there's no one that really lives on those planets, like, who are we evacuating?
The normal people, the peasants.
Are there
peasants? Can't let them all die.
Where do they stay?
I don't know. There aren't any towns, actually.
Yeah, there's like Asher, who, if we lost him, I wouldn't be sad. Anna Bray.
Who, like, can, dip out herself.
Yeah, that
like,
Titan chick.
She doesn't need help.
The Titan chick that lives on Titan. I forget her name, but I don't know. She's kind of busted looking. I don't want to approve of her. All right. She's got them big shoulder pads, if you know what I'm saying.
Next topic, dude. I'm fucking done with you. All right, moving on. Sunsetting. So we learned about sunsetting last season, about how they were doing the guns. But a lot, like we just mentioned a little bit, there's a lot more that we're losing, not just the guns. So we talked about the vaults a little bit last season. Go ahead, Dutch.
All right.
Our last episode.
You guys already know how I feel about the sunsetting of weapons, okay? Especially because you're going to bring them back. So if you're just going to sunset them and they'll be gone forever, I'm cool with it, okay? But we know that they're bringing weapons back. We're already seeing it now with the EP guns, which I like. I like the EP shoddy. I like that it's coming back. I've already got the God roll. I was fortunate to get it on my first drop, so I'm not too upset. But not only are they sunsetting that, our guns, and then bringing them back, they're sunsetting a bunch of old planets, which I'm cool with. But the raids, like, we have 7 raids right now. And this, for me, was the big one. We're going to start out with 3 raids. 3 raids next season. We get The Last Wish, which is dope, but how many clear? I mean, what do I really need from that raid? Is it going to be power? Is it going to be pinnacle rewards?
Yeah, so when they come
Is it going to be pinnacle rewards?
Yeah, I would assume so. I would highly assume that there will be pinnacle rewards when they bring raids back in.
Garden of Salvation is going to stick around. Are those going to still be pinnacle rewards?
Yes.
You don't know that though. So they're taking away. They're taking away 5 raids, 6 raids. They're keeping 2 and they're giving us a new one for a total of 3. Like, year 1 and year 2 under Activision, we had so many raids, right? We had a pinnacle raid, and then we had 2 raid dungeons. We got that model the first 2 years, and then this year we got Garden with no raid layers at all. So if you're going to continue with no raid layers and just give us 1 raid for an entire year, like, I kind of feel like I'm getting fist fucked, dude. I don't know.
Fist fucked. Well, heard, like, yeah, I mean, I definitely think that we need more raid, like, more stuff than 1 raid a year, for sure. We can't just get 1 raid like they did Garden. Like, no one gives a shit about Garden anymore. We're doing it for the new Pinnacle grind again, forcing us to play it. But, like, everyone's got their titles. Everyone knows all the mechanics. Like, I don't remember, like, the last time I had to Sherpa one of those. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I completely agree. We definitely need some raid layers. Hope they do more. But I do think that by pulling these older ones out, and then when they bring them back, they said they're going to update them. They're going to bring back some D1 ones, like Vault of Glass is coming, and it's going to be an updated version. So hopefully there'll be champions in it. They'll maybe add in an extra, like, heroic. Maybe if they come back and have, like, a heroic mode, newer heroic modes that have updated mechanics. Like, how dope would that be?
And raid ornaments?
Raid ornaments.
I'm
with it all, yeah. Like,
I just don't want to go back and play Garden and Last Wish if it's not worth my time. Like, yeah, the high stat rolls, but I already have high stat rolls. It's not like I'm needing those high stat rolls. And yeah, it's cool that you can put, like, taking armaments on those gears and stuff, like on those gear sets and stuff. And they did say that all raid gear would come forward, so that, like, not the guns, but the actual gear. So, like, Scourge of the Past gear is going to come forward.
Yep.
Crown of Sorrows gear is going to come forward. But if it's not Pinnacle, then what? I mean, what's really the reason? Like, just take those raids out too. Like, I don't understand. I don't know, dude. They need to all be Pinnacle.
Vault of Glass is not coming in September. It will be sometime in 2021, but year 4, yep, like Cap said. And that's honestly good. I don't want Vault of Glass to come back in September because we're going to get the new raid anyway. Like, I don't need,
they don't need to double down on it.
I don't need Vault of Glass to, like, be focused there. That can come in, like, season 15 and, like 2, you know what I mean? Like, summer or spring. And then that way, like, we'll already be done with the new raid, a lot of the, and then we can get in there and just start crushing out.
I don't want people to get the wrong idea here. Like, I'm excited for Vault of Glass. I'm excited to get Fatebringer, Paredes Revenge, Paredes Times Piece, Atheon's Epilogue, all those good guns. Probably, what was that exotic weapon that you got from beating the
Mythoclast?
Mythoclast. Like, I'm sure that'll be making a return with the raid. So I am excited for those things. It's just like, I don't know.
We need the new stuff too.
Yeah, exactly. And we've said that last week. Like,
Yep.
don't just give us old stuff.
Yeah, don't expect to put out one raid and then bring back Vaulted Glass, and now we're all going to be
Especially
like,
now because we have 7. And like, I know a lot of people complain, but literally last night, I was talking to Ace. Ace was in the party, and we were talking about Destiny 1 raid clears. And I raid reported my Destiny 1. There were 4 raids in 4 years. So like, in 3 years in Destiny, we have 7 raids. Like, that's a pretty good improvement.
But as it should be. We're not going to, just because they fucking finally were getting better over time doesn't mean that we should now allow them to backtrack.
Yeah, I don't want to see it.
No. That's how games are now. They're more progressive. You have to put out more content. The amount of player base that are playing these games and playing like games, like whether it be Warzone or Fortnite or whatever, has exploded. You know what I mean? Like, so you can't expect to get away with D1 numbers.
And the thing is, Earth's not going anywhere. So like, I understand Leviathan's getting sunset. Get rid of the Leviathan raids. I understand.
The U.S. is on the map.
Yeah. So the Earth is still there. So why are they getting rid of Scourge of the Past? Like, it's already there. Like, that raid doesn't really need to go. Like, we're not losing Earth.
I could care less if Scourge goes. That raid is so over it.
Yeah, but the armor looks dope.
Shit's easy mode.
Yeah, I'm trying to look fresh in my armor.
Shit.
Now that I got the blacksmith title, I'm trying to look like a blacksmith.
Well, you already have it. And you're gonna be able to use whatever transmog in this fall, so you don't need the armor.
Well, hopefully I can just take it out of collections.
Doubt it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm fucked.
Moving on. Any thoughts in there? Be sure you guys are letting us know your thoughts as we run along. I want that crispy Vaulted Glass Hunter Cloak. Facts. Lit. All right, Gambit. So we know Gambit's getting a rework. They talked about it in their like full rundown, big this week at Bungie thing. And yeah, so they're gonna get combined into one Gambit, whatever. Makes sense. I love Gambit Prime way more than Gambit at this point. Gambit 100%. Just takes way too long, and it's just not as...
It's not as fun. It's not as sweaty.
Yeah,
competitive.
It's not. And like, once it's over, it's over. You know what I mean? Like, Gambit Prime has a lot of mechanics that allow you to come back really, really quickly. You know what I mean? Like, you could get stomped out in the beginning and still come back and win the game. Whereas, like, in Gambit regular, like, once you get down, you're kind of like, it's over. You're just kind of playing out the round with not much hope of, like, getting her done. So... pretty pumped on that, though. I think Gambit, we've been saying it this entire year, Gambit needs a rework. It doesn't get any love. Love the game mode. Love the idea of PvE and PvP integrated into one game. I think we need more of that. I love that kind of stuff. I love those mechanics. And I think, you know, I'm excited to see what they do with it. I'm excited to see some life thrown into Gambit. Because right now, Crucible's thriving with Trials. Not so much in the comp. I think comp needs something. But... Trials is thriving, you know what I mean? It's a great time for PvP players. PvE-wise, we're getting some good stuff. We know we're getting stuff in September.
Yeah, new dungeons.
Where's the Gambit stuff? You know what I'm saying? We got the new dungeons.
And Gambit is such a good game mode, like in a team of 4 too. Like I don't really enjoy
so much shit.
I don't really enjoy jumping into it solo because I tend to get really frustrated when people just die with 15 motes or like when you need to bank, right? You can see the enemy's bank filling up and you're carrying 15 motes, I'm carrying 15 motes, I bank. You put yours in, there's an invader going over, and we're going to slay out the other team. So, like, it's frustrating playing, but when you're playing with a squad, like, when there's 4 of you and you're in there and you're just giving people the wagon, you're just giving it to them raw, it feels great. And, but, you know how we do it around here, okay? We're strapped up.
Dutch is charged up today, ladies and gentlemen.
I just hope, like you said, I hope they give us Gambit Prime, or... somehow maybe give us a reworked Gambit. You know, you've seen the video of the Drifter leaving the tower and he's flipping his fiery coin and coin.
He's flipping his corn, ladies and gentlemen.
He's heading to Europa. So like, is he gonna go capture some of the new enemies and bring those back into Gambit? Like, are we gonna get a Gambit? I know Nintendo said Gambit Inferno, and I know he was just kind of like making that up, but like.
But yeah, Gambit Inferno.
Gambit Inferno, baby. Like, give us something. Give us something
Dude,
new.
I would love, like...
to sink our...
Imagine
I'm hungry.
Imagine a Gambit mode that had, like, rooms, right? So, like, picture, like GOS Encounter 1. So, like, you clear the first room, and then, like, someone can invade, and the rest of your team moves forward to, like, do that. So it's, like, a race through, like, this whole encounter instead of, like, one area.
You bank motes at the end of every room?
Yeah, and then, like, they're locking out your door so you can't move forward, and you're, like, racing right next to each other, like, arena style.
That'd be sick.
That would be dope.
Dude, can you send an email to Bungie with that idea?
Bungie, they can watch the show. I don't need to send them emails. You guys are here.
What do we call that?
It should be guaranteed. Like,
that's actually a sick
idea.
idea.
The entire Bungie team just sits down every Monday. They have their Monday The Guardian Report meeting.
So both teams go. It's a race. You slay your ads out as quickly as possible and get moats. You bank your moats. It shuts the door on the other team. How do they get through the door?
I don't. They gotta bank some more moats, or they gotta like go kill this extra boss that spawns.
Yeah.
But then like, you know what I mean? Like you got extra shit, and then you can do like maybe there's extra bosses in the room where like, oh shit, they're behind. So like, if we kill this boss, it'll steal moats, but we don't need to take moats like in some cases, so we could kill this boss, which gives us a speed buff. Like, I'm fucking full of ideas out here, boys. You know what I'm working with. All right.
Somebody give this guy a job.
4-0 Gambit. The Gambit Gauntlet. Yeah, that's what I'm.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, flawless style Gambit. The Gambit Gauntlet.
If you die, you like spawn all the way in the beginning, and you gotta make the trek.
And
back.
once you get 7 wins, you go to like the Drifter ship, where you get like an extra.
Ship where you get to hang out. He throws a huge party for you, and you're popping bottles off.
Everyone's taking shots of Patron with the Drifter. Pull out your emote, chop off the bottle.
You know the Drifter goes, dude. He gets it.
Dude, you know who the Drifter is?
He like
Pat Hardy.
He was a club.
That's who the Drifter is.
He owned multiple
Lauren's
clubs
laughing.
Before
the Drifter is Pat Hardy, dude. He's like chill as shit, but then when he gets drunk, he just like he'll fall asleep sitting up in his chair, start snoring, and you're like, "Yo, Pat, you want to move to the bed?" He's like, "Don't fucking touch me." Like, I wish you guys knew who I was talking about.
Fallen DJ in the house. Oh, what's up, Theo? Theo. Hey Theo, I heard something bad happened to you today with your
Mixer account.
Mixer account. Interesting. Sucks to suck, huh? Too bad you're not on YouTube. Anyway, moving on. New mods.
So when we talk about mods around here, all right, there's only one person that needs to give you the business on mods. And that's Mod King over here. Let him know how you feel about the new season of the mods.
I'm charged up.
Is this season of the mods like?
Because I'm literally charged up. All right, they brought Charge with Light back, and I was super pumped about this because Charge with Light has without a doubt been my favorite like system of mods that we've gotten. They gave us a couple, and then they went to Warmind, which had me concerned that we were gonna continue to get like new mod types every season, and they weren't gonna like build on each other. But now that we're getting more Charge with Light mods, and the mods that are coming out this season are dope. A lot of custom combinations, and just like changes up your entire gameplay. Honestly, like the way that they're used. So it gives a lot more creative freedom for how you want to play and playing properly. And you know, you can go the survivability route, you can go the kill route, you can go specific weapons, or like, and it helps bring guns that would otherwise not be that like good. Like sidearms are good, right? But they're not like, you're not building a build around sidearms. You know what I mean?
Until now.
You just use them as your primary, and you'll build your build around like snipers or whatever, you know, whatever your specials are or whatever. But now they're introducing stuff where you can literally just rock a sidearm and be destructive.
Yeah, I got a mod last night, and it was literally multi-kills with auto rifles, pulse rifles, and I forget what the other one was.
Charge with Light.
Charge it with Light. Like one charge right there, double
kill. And that
kill,
was the other
charge.
thing, like first season of the Dawn, when we got a lot of Charge with Light stuff, it was very hard to become charged. Like you had to do like weird shit. Like
there was a lot of benefits from being charged with very little.
It was harder to get charged. It was like get multi kills,
shield break charge
quickly with a sniper rifle.
Yeah.
Like,
or linear fusion.
Or and it's like how often are you really like getting multi kills? Like I'm using my snipers to like kill big enemies like one off.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? I'm not like running through encounters like, you know what I mean? Like in general.
It's a waste of ammo.
Yeah. So. I love the idea of all the new stuff they're giving us, like bringing in primaries and making primaries part of it, not just the specials.
Yeah, before it was like fusion rifles and shotguns, and then snipers and linears.
So we just put out a new guide, actually, our most recent video.
And I'm putting mine out tomorrow.
The Grandmaster Samurai, call me the Samurai Master. Dude. I will cut them down.
You're scaring me. Okay, get out of here.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the new sword build is nutty. All right, we got the guillotine, we got the mods, and we're dealing 250,000 damage every rotation. Every time you do the light attack into the heavy, people are gonna die, okay? It's ridiculous. There's a new survivability mod that's in there just cause people don't even mention it. I threw it in there because it's what you need, okay? So go check that video out. It's insane, and you'll literally delete every single boss that you've ever seen.
Yeah.
Anyone that you can hit with a sword will die. Anything will die.
Yep.
So,
and I
saw someone mentioned actually that think it was Mapbot, that you can actually use the sword with no ammo right now. It doesn't give any extra, it's like a glitch, but it doesn't give any extra damage or anything. But basically, if you like load into a zone with zero ammo, it'll still let you attack. You won't be able to see it, but it basically gives you a full clip. And like, you use your heavy attack, and you won't spin, you won't have the animation, but then you just run around and everything around you is just like
crazy.
dying. It's kind of wacky. You guys can look it up. Eeyore, I think, put out a video on that. But yeah, swords are sick, dude. But, yeah, that's the.
And I have a charge with light.
Mod talk for
I have a charge with light survivability build that literally the video is probably going to go out tomorrow or early Wednesday. I have all the footage. And I just need to record my audio and then slap it together. But it's literally invincible, and I'm not going to give you all the mods because I want you guys to watch the video, but I did a 1050 Nightfall for 100k, didn't die once. Did a 1080 Nightmare Hunt, I died one time, and literally it was because I was standing up where the Shriekers spawn in, and I was looking down shooting at an enemy, and I fell off the ledge and took fall damage, and then I got gatted out by a knight. So, I mean,
never die again.
Yeah, I used it in our Flawless Scourge of the Past the other night. Barely, I mean, literally, my shield, like, I use the charge with light with protective light, and when your shield breaks, you get protection for a short period of time. I'm not going to go into the details right now. Y'all need to check it out first. But I literally never even got to that point because there's a new mod out that when you sprint, you don't take any damage, or you take reduced damage. So I'm not even getting to the point of my shield breaking anymore. It's literally insane. And
be sure to watch out when it comes
I think a lot of people, I don't know what percentage of the community actually uses charge with light mods, and I feel like not a lot of people use them because at first glance they might seem like, oh, it's a little complicated or whatever, but like
literally doubles your like effectiveness.
Yeah, it's really they're so strong, and if you guys,
crazy, no one uses them.
I feel like people don't. Like I feel like I inspect people's characters all the time.
They have no idea.
And people aren't using them, and it's just like, I think it's just one of those things that just gets brushed aside, like where people are just like,
because yeah, you don't need them, but literally 50% more effective.
Yeah, like people are just like, oh, I don't need that. I'm already good. I'm already completing all the activities I want to complete, so why do I need to use charge with light?
I don't know, because you want to be a god.
Yeah, it's definitely the difference. It's night and day difference.
Yeah.
So, and then also there's a new sidearm mod, which I'll go into in detail. It's called Surprise Attack, and basically what this is while charged with light, reloading or swapping to a sidearm will consume all stacks of light and convert them into stacks of major damage buff, which are depleted as you deal damage to combatants. So like, if you're using something like if you're using something like supercharged, there's also a mod that gets you charged with light with sidearm and SMG kills. So like, if you're one of those people that likes to play up close, throw on a sword, a SMG, and a sidearm. Throw on supercharge, charge with light, supercharge, taking charge, this new sidearm mod, and then like you're literally dealing mass amounts of DPS.
Yeah.
And especially if you use Devil's Ruin or Breach Light is another one, like Breach Light, Recluse, and then a sword. Like, it's kind of nasty. It's kind of nasty, guys.
And people, yeah, like Insane Wookie just said, I never use charge with light mods because I never took the time to understand the system and stockpile the armor I needed for them to work. Maybe we just need to put like a general guide out of like just charge with light basics. Like,
yeah,
here's what you need. Here's how it works. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Insane Wookie, they are nasty, dude. They're really nasty.
They are. So maybe we just go through and do like all the things that can get you charged. Like, you know what I mean? And
I think too, like you said earlier, when they released them in Season of Dawn, there was a lot of benefits from being charged with light, but not a lot of easy ways to get charged with light. And then they went to the Warmind cells, which just kind of like...
They're good. I mean, some people used them. I think they were just much more situational with like... And like RNG based.
And they didn't really benefit your fire team either. Like
the charge with light stuff that I use is guaranteed. The Warmind stuff is like RNG, hope it spawns like...
Yeah, because the Seraph weapons didn't really spawn charges.
Yeah, and they were kind of
Warmind cells.
So you didn't even want to use that stuff.
Yeah.
But
yeah, check them out. I mean, they're nasty. They're nasty. Absolute disgusting.
Maybe we'll do a guide on that. But all right, moving on. The Hawk Moon, baby. Let them know, Dutch.
The Hawk Moon. So those of you who played Destiny 1 will remember the Hawk Moon, okay? It was a nasty, nasty hand cannon, exotic. It was a PlayStation exclusive. It ruled PlayStation. Lots of people complained about it. Then it came to Xbox, got a huge nerf. What are you making fun of me for?
I was saying put your hands down there in front of your face.
I like my hands right here. It shows my intelligence. What's the new saying?
I forget, dude. Intellectual. I forget. I got it. We
Trying to help you out.
Dutch and
The
I
gun
have,
is nasty.
Dutch and I
Okay.
have a doc.
Basically, it has luck in the chamber and then another perk called Holding Aces, which gives you 2 additional luck in the chamber bullets. And back in D1, if you got those 2 lucky bullets to proc, you could 2-tap people. Sometimes you would know the damage ticks. I forget because it's been such a long time. But like if you got like 3 or 4 kills off and like realized you hadn't used those, like, and you have 3 rounds left in your magazine, you're like, oh shit, it's about to go down. So I'm super pumped for this weapon. I know they said it's not going to be as powerful as it was in the past, but it was a really good, it felt really good. I don't remember the RPMs. I probably should have done some homework on it before I wrote this in the notes today, but I'm pretty hyped
It was a
about
beast.
that.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah, it was a beast. So
it could be with spare rations and things like that getting sunsetted. Definitely could be.
yeah, and Thorn just doesn't really
rise.
feel as good as it used to be on console. I know a lot of people still use it on PC, so it would be nice to have a good hand cannon on console that like feels
And yeah,
snappy.
Ruinous, NF, all that getting sunsetted. So,
Yeah.
and something like Trials where you're gonna need.
And with all those great hand cannons getting sunset, they could make exotic hand cannons like if you're
Yeah,
going to use a
Thorn.
hand cannon, you're going to use an exotic, and that's like where you're going to
Yep.
get your powerful,
Yeah, we'll look at
that feeling from.
what's it called? The one we just used for the challenge. Holy hell, I'm going
Last
last word.
yeah.
Nutty.
Yeah, we did ban spare this week.
I've literally never used a last word in my entire life. I've never equipped it. Never had a
Dude,
kill.
we were dropping like 20 and
Yeah.
30 bombs.
It just shreds. Ease of use. I don't have to. You don't even have
And
to.
shout
hold
out
the
to
left trigger.
Kitsune, who
You
was
just-
literally beast moding, dude, with that thing. Like, he was dropping
If you
40
guys don't
bombs.
know Kitsune, he's a silent killer, and by silent I mean he doesn't have a mic. So
Yeah, he just doesn't talk
he
at all.
doesn't talk. He doesn't do it. He just runs around and slays.
He lets his guns do the talking, okay? And
Yeah,
dude,
he doesn't need to talk.
if someone was driving the wagon, it'd be Kitsune, all right? He's up there. He's
dropping
he's
40
on his
bombs.
own wagon that's towing the wagon that the rest of
40
the peasants
bombs.
are on.
You're not allowed. He's not allowed to use any abilities, any supers, no other guns, no special. Just literally him and his last word, and his Halloween mask.
Literally,
he
if
wears
there was-
Halloween masks for fun.
he
to mock you.
he literally like slapped someone across the face with his glove and was like, "It's pistols at dawn," and then he just went out there with his last word and was just like, like a fucking wild, wild west, baby. Wyatt Earp in this
the
motherfucker.
pioneer.
God damn.
Oh, I love it. Yeah, guys. If you guys have an opportunity to play with Kitsune and 6 Beers Deep, definitely take it because he will carry you to victory.
Yeah.
Um,
And don't ADS with last word, and don't wear a Halloween mask.
yep.
Saint.
Yeah. So that's it. That's the rundown, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some shared wisdom for you though. Dutch got some
All right.
special notes up. I'm gonna get another Dr. Pepper.
Let me get my notes ready for this shared wisdom. So,
Hold on. Thanks.
this week, coming up tomorrow at Reset, we have Lake of Shadows will be the ordeal this week. It'll be the first time that we've seen that one as an ordeal. I'm a big fan of them bringing in the new strikes in the rotation. So, those of you guys who want to get prepared for Grandmaster Nightfalls,
Start practicing now.
Get your team together now and start practicing these ordeals. That's what we did last
And honestly,
season.
practicing the 1080s right now is perfect because you're already low light. You're not quite as
The
low as
1080 Nightmare Hunts, you mean?
25. Yeah, the 1080s.
Yeah.
So you're already going to be like 20 light below them. So it's not quite 25. It's still going to be a little bit easier, but it's more manageable.
Yeah.
So definitely get in there with your team that you're going to be running Grandmasters with. Get your practice in. Start speed running them because you're going to be gaining materials too, so you can master work and do all
Yep.
that fun stuff. And it's definitely worth it. So hop in there and get your practice.
The last thing you want to do is not play the 1050s once a week to get your 100K and then never play it again, because then when the Grandmasters come out, you're literally
You're just
not
not
going to.
set up for. And it's the same exact strike. So these are your practice weeks.
Yep.
Like, get
Yep.
it done.
So start practicing those now. Also, I found this out last night. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but you can pull Twisted Energy out of your season pass on each character. So the first time I went through those, I think it's like the first 5 levels or 6 or I don't know, like maybe the first 10 levels, you can get Twisted Light. And I pulled them out on my Hunter, logged in on my Titan last night, and I was like, holy shit, I can pull more Twisted Light. So for you guys who are struggling maybe with a Twisted Light, go ahead on all 3 characters, get that season pass, and just click away at it real quick. This pro move that I didn't even know about. I thought it was account-based. Also, Bungie store is giving away an emblem and a pin for Black Lives Matter. I don't know how the donation works for that, but I urge you guys to all go out and donate to the cause. get yourself a frothy pin and an emblem, and show your support for the Black Lives Matter movement. That's, you know, it's important in today's society. I'm not trying to be political or whatever, but, you know, hook up the homies, all right? And then also, last thing too, thank you to Ace. And I know Ace told me this was pinned in the 6 Beers Deep messages. I've been hard at work all week, Father's Day, so I missed the post. But if you pre-order Beyond Light to get your new emblem, ghost shell, and emote, when you download them, some people are having a bug where it won't download right away. I actually had to uninstall it and then reinstall it, and then I got that. So shout out Ace, shout out 6 Beers Deep.
Yeah, if you guys are having problems
in the
with
pinned messages. And last thing, there's a pretty big topic, and I know that Theo, she's been talking about it in the chat today. Say No to Rage was a Twitch affiliate and Destiny streamer / esports announcer, and he just got busted with some sexual abuse allegations.
Harassment. Yeah.
Sexual harassment allegations, yeah, from a bunch of girls who were saying that, you know, he was
sure you guys all saw
inappropriate. It on Twitter. Yeah. Just want you guys to know that we don't condone any of that behavior, and you know.
And he got the wagon, rightfully so.
Yeah, and make sure you guys show respect to your fellow lady gamers. There's a bunch of perverted dudes out there living in their parents' basements, never gotten a girl in their life, and next thing you know, you're starting to get good at a video game, you start to get some clout, and then you start shitting on some girls.
And then you lose your clout.
Yeah, so
instantly.
Behave yourselves, boys. Keep your wiener in your pants, or I'm gonna pop it like a pimple. Pow!
What was that? Holy shit. I'm fucking done. Okay, yeah, but
no more PP.
Regardless, yeah, lots of mix up on that. I'm sure you guys all saw on Twitter.
Lauren's crying.
Our producers weren't ready for that take. But yeah, guys, so lots of crazy stuff. Another thing, Mixer. I know, speaking of our lady streamers, we got Theo in the chat, I think, still, and she's on Mixer, and she announced today that, or I guess she didn't announce it, but she updated us and brought the news to my attention. Mixer's going down, closing up shop. I think she said something about Facebook. I haven't had time to read. I
think she's going to Twitch.
I just heard about it. Yeah, she's going to Twitch, but I think Facebook, she said they sold out to Facebook or something. I haven't had a chance to read up on exactly what it is, but Mixer's going down, ladies and gentlemen. So if you guys have streamers that you like on Mixer, Theo for one of them, I know we got a bunch on there. Ace is on there, etc. Be sure to find out where they're going to be moving to.
Ace is on Twitch.
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
I thought he was on Mixer. Oh, never mind. Sorry. No, he's definitely on
Twitch.
Mixer.
No.
I thought I had to hype. I thought I had to. You got to drop the spark things in there.
No, he's on Twitch.
Oh, okay. Anyway. Find out where your favorite Mixer streamers are, and be sure to follow them over to their new platforms, whether it be YouTube, Facebook,
the problem
Twitch.
is with this move, too, is for people who don't have, like, a big following, it's hard for them to switch platforms and then get that following back. Like, if you're a ninja, or, like, if Glad wanted to move...
Yeah, people are going to find you.
Yeah, if Glad wanted to move from Twitch to YouTube, or, like, recently MTash, he's always done everything on YouTube, and then he switched to Twitch, like, his whole following knew.
Yeah,
and they went with him. So
you're gonna get a Google search.
Make sure you support the smaller streamers that are changing. Make sure you follow them, because it's important that they get the love they deserve.
Yep, everyone's putting in the work. All right, it's not our fault. Mixer's shitty.
Yeah, fuck them.
Anyway,
fuck them and John Wayne.
Yeah, and if your favorite mixers or your favorite Mixer streamers are leaving, hop off their ship and come join the wagon. You know what I'm saying? We're still streaming on YouTube.
And
right?
we don't harass the ladies. We actually love the ladies. Tons of respect.
All right, drop a like for that. Is he saying pow? Pow.
Pow!
Pow!
Pop your pee-pee, pow! Pee-pee popping, baby.
I'm dead.
If you don't respect the ladies, you getting pee-pee pop for sure.
All right, Jesus.
Okay, listen. Whatever.
Whatever. All right. Moving on, we got the Postmaster, one of our favorite parts of the show.
Yep.
We answer any of you guys' questions. So if you guys have any questions, regardless of content topic, we literally will answer anything 99% of the time, I think. We've never had to say no to a question. So ask away.
So Spider asked a question in the chat right now. He said, can you explain how to do the second room in the first encounter of Garden of Salvation? He's only done the first room. I'm going to let you know right now, it's just like the first room, but only in the second room. Boom.
Yeah.
Boom, boom.
Hop on in there, slay it out, jump down to the left. Is what you're gonna.
Oh, you weren't there. You weren't in the chat when I explained it last night.
Okay. Oh.
Literally, someone was like, "I've never done the second room before," or the first room before. I was like, "It's just like the second room, but you're in the
I was
first
going
room."
to say, that's kind of a dumb question. But
Yeah,
sure.
you missed it.
Okay, fair enough. Now that it's a joke, I feel much better about it. I was concerned, Spider. Anyway.
Spider, you're on our raid team. We're concerned about you.
Yeah, we're concerned. All right, you just did a flawless Scourge first run, and you can't fucking.
Yeah, you were the only one that died on that run.
Yeah. And only because of a dumb glitch. All right, guys. They asked me to stand in a corner for like 3 minutes. Okay, I get all fucking. The Dr. Pepper starts shaking and I can't stay. So no one said I had to fucking stay there. So after we completed
Spider and I are running through.
I hopped on out. Yeet, dead.
That was pretty funny. Felt like Ryan all over again.
So I only died in a glitch. I didn't die to actual encounters. Okay. If it was up to me, we all would have rode those sparrows to victory.
Yeah, that would have been a shit show.
And we would have made it fine.
You saw what happened when we were doing the dungeon last night.
I make it fine. Anyway, another question we got, Sir Duke, probably our leading question expertise special air.
Questionnaire.
The
Questionnaire.
The questionnaire, wagoneer, bagoneer, bigoneer, bigums.
Duke Bigoneer Bigums, a.k.a.
410 Designer.
410 Design.
All right, his question is, well, first I saw he asked about my fucking shorts. Okay, second of all, you guys know these are. Look at the froth. You probably can't see the seam line. Okay, but this is what comfort is made of. Okay, Nike, you know what it is. We rockin', and look, Team Really Good Friends Lacrosse. All right, if you ain't with it, you ain't with it. All right, we riding Ocean City tournament every year. National champions, come see us, come get it.
What position do you play?
You know I'm fucking Dr. Pepper extraordinaire.
Lord. How many points you score?
No, I'm literally in charge of team events, okay? AKA the party.
You're the manager?
I'm the manager.
You're the water boy.
I do the drank. I'm the water boy, but with twisted teas, if you guys know what I'm
Twisted
working
teas?
with. The twisted tea manager. Yeah, I host the team house.
What is that?
The crib where we all stay. There's like 50 of us that live in one house. That whole weekend, it's lit.
That sounds awful.
It's fucking amazing. You guys should come down. Ocean City, August 22nd.
Oh, Jenna, by the way, Devin and Lauren are
come.
coming to North Carolina with us on vacation.
Mm-hmm. Can't
yeah,
wait.
so we can shoot the show down there.
Yep, we're shooting it live from the beach. It's going to be fun. Lauren has to set everything up. Okay.
You guys get together and make it work.
You guys get on that. All right, thanks.
By the way, we respect the ladies. Now get to it.
All right.
Oh,
He getting his pee-pee pop.
Jesus. I just got my pee-pee threatened.
All right. The other question Duke had was our favorite pasta type. Dutch, I'll let you lead with this one.
What is the favorite pasta type? You know, I'm going to go ahead and say this. Fuck pasta, okay? It sucks.
Okay.
It doesn't do anything for me.
You are so ignorant and wrong. All right.
Okay. Lo mein.
Lo mein ramen. You're a ramen guy.
Yeah, I'll eat some ramen. Ramen noodles.
Okay. Wrong. Just wrong.
They
Okay.
hold the sauce. You slurp it up. The juices are flapping all over your face.
Dude.
You do a little twisty. Get some of that meat in there.
Dude, it's all about the fettuccine bow ties. You know what I'm saying?
Bow ties.
Yeah, dude. The little ones that like.
I mean, I know what bow ties are.
Yeah. Well, then why'd you guys act like you didn't know what a bow tie was?
I think we're just surprised that you like bow ties.
Dude,
but you do eat Uncrustables, so I'm not surprised.
Bow tie pasta is gold. Do you know why? Because we get a little bit of everything here. All right, we get the nice, soft, like, I don't even know what to say, flimsy parts on the end, and then it comes in, and sometimes if you cook them just right, you get a little bit of al dente in the center. All right, you get it all right, across all three flavors, across the spectrum. All right, you're not stuck with one texture. All right, and that's called beast.
Okay.
And you know I'm putting it on that Alfredo sauce with some shrimp, okay? Some shrimp.
Insane Wookie said, not a question, but I just want to give you props for the way you joined SBD last season and jumped right into the community. The clan card started helping folks out. Glad to have you part of the community. Thank you, Wookie. That's what we're here for. I didn't think we were going to hit, dude, I didn't think we were going to hit 10 beers last season. We managed all 12. We're here to help, you know?
We're going to do 12 again.
We're here to be a part of the community.
Yeah, pumped.
I've always wanted to be a part of a community like this, honestly.
That's been the goal forever.
Yeah.
It just took a minute to find
And you know what? Like, our last two clans, like, we were like the big dogs in the clan. Like, I don't want to be the big dog. I don't want to be the big fish in the little pond. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to surround sometimes I'm like, dude.
I'm trying to grow.
Yeah. How can I grow if there's not, like, people better than me? Like, there's so many people in this clan that are way better than us that it's just like.
It's awesome.
Yeah. Like,
and just helpful as well. And that's like the biggest difference is like they're not, because you'll get people that are like better and then they're just like
assholes.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll put it out there how it is. Assholes.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Tiny wiener pinchers. All right. And yeah, that's not what this is about. You know what I mean? Everyone has been extremely helpful, extremely welcoming.
Yeah.
It hasn't just been us who joined. Our whole fucking squad joined up, and no one has. I haven't heard any complaints from anybody. Everyone's been more than welcome to everything.
It's freaking awesome, dude.
We've met some awesome people. We got a bunch of you guys in this chat, so thank you guys, everyone, as well. And I'm pumped to see.
It's been a delight.
I'm pumped
it's been
to
delightful.
See, I'm pumped to get. I feel like this is like the warm up, and when year 4 starts, it's showtime.
Yeah.
Like we're rehearsing right now.
Yeah.
And then we go and kick it off.
And I like the clan challenge, the clan triumph. I know I always say this every week. I don't want to sound repetitive, but the clan triumphs are sick. And just like you said, the helpfulness, it's just like awesome.
That's right.
Like last night I played against Pharmacy and Comp, and he smashed the shit out of me.
So I texted him, what the fuck was that about? I thought we were boys.
I said, bro, you just smashed us. And he was like, GG. And I was like, yeah, it wasn't a GG for me. It was a GG for you.
Definitely not. I had a shitty time.
I had a .22 efficiency.
I then reported him.
I think I got 1 kill.
I reported him for clan abuse.
Clan abuse. It was me, Ace, and Nintendo. And Ace is like, dude, we're playing against Pharmacy. We're fucked. And I was like, oh, God. He was using an Aaron Till, too.
Oh, dead.
So you know he knows what's good if he's using the Aaron Till. He was just, like, shitting all over us. But
gang, baby.
again, like, just the respect. Like, I wanted to reach out to him and be like, dude, we just played you. Like, you smashed us. Good game. And he was like, yeah, dude. Good game.
No,
I'm
he
sure
just
he
said,
was.
he just said GG. Don't ever come in my presence again, peasant.
He gave it to us, dude. He gave it to us.
You intellectual lightweight.
Ah, there it is. There it is. Ding, 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 ding.
All right. Any more questions? What? I think that was it, right? Decon, can we get a death count?
Oh, no, someone did ask, what's your favorite type of cheese?
Twice. Yeah. My favorite type of cheese?
Who asked that? Spider.
Yeah, it's the Merlot, whatever. Yeah, what was it? I had some yesterday. It's bomb. I ate, babe, I made a whole charcuterie board on stream and I ate it all.
Yeah, it was pretty annoying.
They were wondering why I wasn't killing stuff in the raid, and I said it's because I'm snacking.
Yeah, and you kept shooting my fucking tether while I was trying to kill Cyclops and shit.
Watch the tethers. Yeah. What is it called?
Cheese. Favorite cheese.
Called? A port wine cheddar? That's what
I'm not a big fan of cheese in general.
Oh, dude. I didn't used to be.
What kind of cheese do I eat?
And this year, a Sartori.
Shredded 4-cheese Mexican blend.
That's what I'm talking.
Put it on my burritos.
Okay. All right, guys.
That's the only cheese I eat.
If you guys haven't already, appreciate y'all tuning in. Another great show. If you guys ever have questions and stuff like that, hit the Discord. We do have a channel for this show, and just in general, you guys can ask us anything you want there. If you have suggestions for the show, we're always looking for.
Or you can DM us or whatever.
Tell your friends. All right, we want to get more people in here. The more people we have in here hanging out in the chat, the better. The better it is for everyone. It's
Cap
a great
said
time.
no cheese, no pasta. I have issues.
Yeah, he does. Who doesn't like cheese and who doesn't like pasta? Get
Listen,
the
bro,
fuck
I
out.
eat protein.
Intellectual lightweight.
I eat protein only, okay?
Love
You don't look this. Look at my skin complexion.
Yeah, a lot better than last week, huh? The red
Look how good I look. I haven't worked out in weeks. I look like a goddamn
skin
Olympian.
Literally looked as red as these shorts last week. This is Dutch. This is what he looked like.
You said red.
Yeah, whatever. This is the color of his skin.
I look like a goddamn Olympian out here. I've never worked out a day in my life. I could go run 3 miles right now.
I see in colorblind mode.
You don't think I could run 3 miles right now? I could do it. $100.
I'm not giving you $100.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She's scared.
You know I'm running.
You know I'll run that for
I'll run.
$100. I might die afterwards, dude. I was a real story though. Before we fade out, a few years ago, I was getting drunk with my mom and her boyfriend, and we were hanging out, and there was some shit talking going on between my mom and I. And she goes, "You couldn't beat me in a race." I was like, "Mom, I'll smoke you in a race." Like,
Mom, I won't just beat you. I will bury you.
I was
in
probably
that race.
like 25, you know, so this was probably like 6-7 years
my
ago.
prime, my young buck.
I was
status.
feeling good. I am a smoker. I do drink a lot. Well, not right now. I'm on a little bit of a break, but normally I drink a lot. And she was like, race me to the mailbox and back. I'm thinking, easy. How far away is the mailbox?
Yeah.
It was a hike to the mailbox, okay? She lived behind the Killarney house, and her mailbox was at the Killarney house, and she lived like up a hill behind the Killarney house. I was barefoot. She comes out of her room in her gym clothes, got her Nikes on, sweatpants.
She got the Air Maxes on,
Dude,
ready to burst.
I'm wearing flip-flops. I'm dressed like this, and I'm like, all right, I'm not losing to my mom. She's talking
still giving
shit.
her the wagon.
I took my flip-flops off. There's pine cones in the driveway, rocks. It's not paved.
Bleeding.
I jogged side by side with her to the bottom of the street and hit the mailbox. As soon as we hit the mailbox, dude, I smoked her on the way. I was running in the grass because I was stepping on pine cones. There was rocks. My feet were bleeding. I beat her. She put me up to the challenge. I beat her.
Yeah, and then you couldn't breathe after.
Yeah, I crossed the finish line. Dude, I was smoking a cigarette, and she was like, go. And I was like, shit. Put it down, crossed the finish line, picked up my cigarette, put it back in my mouth, laid down on my back.
And died.
I thought I was going to die. Rolled over, puked a couple times, found the bushes, thank God.
I'm dead. So who really won?
That's what she said. She walked past me, and she was like, you might have won the race, but look what you're doing now. I was yakking in the bushes and shit. But put me up to a challenge, and I'm gonna win that challenge, okay?
I'm dead.
Even if I puke at the end.
3 miles. Is there a certain amount of time you would have to run?
$50.
No, you just said-
$50 if you can run 3 miles in under 20.
Okay, that's not happening. That's literally, dude, when I was in the best shape of my life in high school, I ran 3 miles in 19 minutes and 40 seconds. That's the fastest I ever did it. So there's no way I can do it in 20.
Maybe 30.
Chug a gallon of milk challenge. I've tried it. Doesn't work.
We'll do that live on the show next week.
It does not work.
If we hit 1,000 subs this week, we'll do that live on the show.
It doesn't work.
Ew.
I've tried it.
Yeah, well, we're gonna try.
I got 3/4 of the way through. It was me, Joseph DeBerry. Who was the other person? Kenny Frank. And Rob was watching, and Rob puked watching us puke. He wasn't even drinking milk. He was like, you guys are fucking sick.
Anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in. Drop a like, sub it up if you guys aren't already. Tell your friends about us. Follow us on Instagram.
Shout out Tower Gaming, 6 Beers Deep, Duke Biggums, and Afro Bob.
Oh yeah, Duke Biggums just started his new Instagram account. Go follow that.
House
So,
Biggums.
House Biggums. We just posted about it. It's on our story right now on Instagram, 410_gaming. Go follow right now. Go, 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 go.
Yep.
All right.
He's a beast.
Peace out.
If you want new emblems, he's a beast.
Peace out, guys.
Freeze frame.
Are we still on? Hello? Hi.